And looking ahead to this weekend now, we understand the opponents, Shrewsbury Town, believe there could be a change of management ahead of the weekend. Mickey Mellon potentially going to Tranmere Rovers. Could that play a part, obviously, in the flow of the game over this weekend? Obviously, we've seen before, with caretaker managers coming in and making a change.
Yeah, I don't think it make the job any easier, that's for sure. Because having said that, we wouldn't really know which way Shrewsbury were going to go formation-wise, because Mickey had swapped it about. They played a back three, a back four, and as much as we do his homework on the opposition, naturally, we wouldn't have done a lot of shape against them this week because we weren't definite how they would go. And plus, when we're at home, we've got to focus on ourselves. But you only have to look at Coventry last week. Tony Mowbray had been left his role there. The assistant comes in. They win the first league game of the season. They win it at Port Vale, who'd won 5 on the bounce. So, I'm sure the Shrewsbury players will know that probably the incoming manager will probably beat the game. So if anything, it'll make his task a little bit, more difficult, if you like. But we can't worry about Shrewsbury. We've got to focus on ourselves and go out from the first whistle and be on the front foot.
And you look at their league record, certainly the last 3 games, all draws. Obviously, we've had a similar run ourselves this season. We know, obviously, that desire within the camp to turn those draws all into wins, really.
That's right, yeah. And I know, listen to Mickey's comments recently. I think they've lost the first goal in last 6 or 7 games, so that'll be a trend they'll want to stop. So, yeah, we know all about them. As much individually and obviously not knowing which formation they'll play, but we're well aware of the strengths. I think every team can bring their own problems really and challenges for us. I think from our point of view, there'll be certainly no complacency from the players. I know probably the bookmakers will be odds on and the fans will probably come in with an expectation, which they should always come with expectation when we're at home. But even if it's, we have to go to the end to get a victory, as long as we get a win, but we want to really come out of the traps and be on the front foot and produce a football we have been over late.